咻，Hello， 大家晚上好。咻，这段时间好累啊，种莫名其妙的疲累感，忘记把麦拉下来。今天是玩 PS4，最近都要开始挑战这个电脑开机是否正常，尴尬。哎呦，今天不错哦，也蛮正常的。先来打开我的饮料，喝点蔓越莓，养养我的胃。最近也开始在喝牛奶保胃。希望我的胃赶快好。如果不能好的话，我就真的得去看医生了。其实我一直考虑我要不要直接去看医生算了，你知道，之后看医生就是为了减少中间自我回复的痛苦期而已。有时候身体不舒服，看个医生其实才蛮不错的一个选择。为什么我好像听到我家遮阳板踩过的声音？还是我听错？这样听错吧？可恶！要不是因为 PS4，我不是 Pro， 不然我真想换 SSD。然后哇，我觉得 PS4 Pro 的换 SSD 的方法真方便。哇，我去查，因为我每次玩这种游戏要等很久，我都会有一点心动的去找一下换，然后每次找都可以看到那个 PS4 Pro 的，只要把前面抠起来，然后拿螺丝转下来，拿出来就好了。哇塞，太方便了吧 ！PS4 的就要东拆拆西拆拆，拿来拿去的。哎，我们昨天把这个往上搬了，然后我们手上还有一个这个阀门的那一个转的。 到了一个神秘的地方啊！这里哦，看来这里是最后的法。跟最后的电。
This lever must turn on the gas machine. I've got to hide before the guards see me.
Fuller's gonna think we did this. We gotta tell him, though.
啊？哎？哦，我可以走回来。没想到只要蹲下来自己走进来就好。
The door is blocked on the other side.
"刷落来。糟糕，人真多。那个需要安眠药的人到哪去了？这不是你吗？哎，哇，谁要安眠药？没人要，我们就带在身上，有空自己喝。
Is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
可惜我不够聪明。
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me? The doctor wants to heal me. But he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want him. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. the legendary. There is no
Legendary.
artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual, perhaps an invocation. These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation. But she failed. And that's what counts.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
Oh.
No!
Sanders!
哦，尤其是我疯了。
What hell? I got it. Okay. This is insane. What killed him?
应该没有人会跑进来吧？让我搜一搜，学学医疗知识。吓我一跳。
Damn! The gas! Oh, my head.
Later. We need to move on.
那个绿绿的气体，看来应该就是用克苏鲁的萃取物，它的油啊或者什么之类的产生的气体。
Who goes there?
哎，我们回来了
A，nightmare again. I need a drink.
我们回到宅邸了。哎，
Fine. Do what you want. I'm just trying to reason with you.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
啊，我好想说这个。
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins, and that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
我们保持谨
You're
慎。
right. Without a plausible explanation for what I saw, let's not jump to conclusions.
That seems wise indeed.
Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
毕竟如果这么早就告诉他他死了，说不定对方就会过于难受，然后就不说他想说的事了。我们现在有11点技能，太棒了！ 哇，神秘学跟医学只能透过……哎，不对啊！哦，哇，我懂了。我们一开始点天赋的时候可以点这两个，不，应该说应该先点这两个，把它点上去才对。选一个点上去，因为后面我们就不能点了，后面这些只能靠你捡到的书，我们只能点这里。 我要当一个既有洞察力又很会调查的男人。
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
"在离开之前，我还是想要看一看，说不定我还可以再摸到什么东西。白天跟夜晚是不一样的。啊，没什么差。桑德斯的住所，他是一位艺术收藏家，也是画家的朋友。他死在皮尔斯面前，现在要去找他的遗孀谈谈空轨的事。 我知道为什么今天会正常了，因为昨天 OBS 有改版，然后昨天 OBS 跑我的 CPU 它吃了25%，然后今天 OBS 又改版，今天它最多只吃到20%，但是平常都可能15%左右。我看到问题所在了。
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here.
她丈夫的死已经传开了。
You know each other.
We met briefly. Time enough to iron out a few matters. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, Detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me. May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
哎呀，心理学不够。他就在我眼前尖叫着死
He
去。
started raving, screaming that a dimensional shambler had found him.
Mercy, that story again. Why have him interned?
That was when he began to convulse and twist with pain. Or terror, it's hard to tell.
I beg your pardon?
I'm not really sure of what I saw, or what I didn't see. But it's best that you weren't there.
I should have been there. What you're telling me is outrageous. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
So ask Fuller, he's the eminent doctor. But I would caution you, you'll find his treatments more terrifying than the illnesses he sets out to cure.
That churl no longer takes the trouble to receive me. He sends his secretary to tell me that I cannot see Francis. Me. His own widow. He must think that I am a terrible wife for having abandoned him in such a way. But I only wanted what was best for him.
I'm not here to condemn you, Mrs. Sanders.
Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
当
It
然
is，my only lead at this stage.
我甚
I
至想把
suppose
它
I
带
have
走。
nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
我不会去太久的。我把你家收一收，值钱的我都会先拿走。
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
这张不会就是红鬼吧？
Frances Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even? A house of artists. A house of artists.
哇，我按不到那一个，我按不到。哎，该这
A house of artists. A house of artists.
原来就是这样子而已。抱歉。
Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler. Finally. What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting? He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom? She first refused to sell the painting. How did that make her feel? Was she jealous of Sarah Hawkins?
为什么在这一章的时候，突然心理学这么重要？哦，
The Shambler. I need to see it.
Yeah. 我医学应该已经2级了，再2点就3级了，不对，好像原本就是2级。这样，你干嘛把你家每个门都锁起来嘞？
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes. I can't take any more. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
"不过确实他画的画都好诡异哦。这一幅最正常。哦，当我没说，看久了之后还是挺不正常的。哎 ，Hello，
A strange Amerindian pendant.
万事通。
I could use one of those.
我要拿那么多安眠药啊
Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
哦，所以他其实莎拉一开始就知道这幅画被诅咒了，但是他还是想要。那最后应该是送人了，最后就送了。
An old diary.
威克伍德牧师团体，不会就是那个邪教吧？这个东西还需要力量啊！阿姆狗，假如说运气不好，没有人点力量，像我，那不就爆了？解剖学，野兽之锤第二册，这将影响你的命运。难怪他会问你要不要赌。哎，第二册，我还漏死了第一册呢。
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
I'm not here to cause trouble, if that's what's worrying you.
Worry me? Don't overestimate yourself. If the last beating wasn't enough for you, I can always give it another go. But as long as you keep out of my way, you're free to carry on with your visit.
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
Yep, 看来是的。
Not now, sweetheart. I'd like to read this without some snoop looking over my shoulder.
毕竟你是这边的老大，我找你找谁呢？走关门。这个东西真不好。这个好眼熟。
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
Oh, 在哪里？进不去。
The public entrance to the gallery. Why was he so interested in old weapons?
真的，他的收藏没有一个东西，就是每一个都诡异到不行，而且超多这种死板的。 超多石板，
man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
很好，他没有眼睛，我们只要不发出声音就好了。
What the hell was that?
啊，他不是看不到我吗？
What the hell was that?
他过来了。好紧张，我快受不了了，开始哀嚎。 我到底要干嘛
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
啊？我都找到了武器了。
What the hell was that?
啊，我们换一把嘛。我换这一把好了。
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
武器要干嘛？按下面代击。
I can't even touch it.
哦，屁股凉凉。嗨，安安。是啊，我拿刀到底要干嘛？
What the hell was that?
哦，我大概知道了。突然觉得这把不错，就这把好了。
Maybe I can use this dagger. Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
跑跑跑！这把没有用。原来如此，我们要找到对的匕首。
What the hell was that? Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
完了，被他看到了。为什么他会走到那边去？
What the hell was that? Maybe I can use this dagger.
一发入魂，一插即中。 救他了，不错。
Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
这把好像拿过了。
Damn it! I have to use a specific dagger.
这把看起来最不像的。啊，还是被吸进去了。这把看起来很像我们在地下室看过的。 也不是，双刃， 不是你死就是我亡。啊，看来是我死。在我屁股后面。啊！哦，我都快拿完了。是啊，刀快用完啦。
What the hell was that?
这里的这把用过，哎，这把用过吗？这把是不是拿到的时候就被捅死了？把用过。这把没用过。
Maybe I can use this dagger.
哎呦！没有，错。
What the hell was that?
对啊，每个房间的刀都用完了，各房间的刀都用完了吧？那我们就再试一次这一把，这把我记得有用过了。
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger. Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
好像是这一把。
This dagger looks different.
这把看起来有点不太一样。就它了，就它了，它还发着奇妙的光芒。我的手！
What's the matter with you?
是我
You sure
疯
you
了
won't
吗
be？ needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
可恶！我好想要多一点神秘学。
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
I ran, screamed, broke a pane of glass. You were in the next room and you didn't hear a thing.
If I hadn't heard a thing, I'd still be in the other room. The door was blocked. I got in as soon as I could. I like to look after my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
It's not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I still got things to settle with Irene.
原来如此， 不过话明明就被我割过了，却我运气也太差了，整个房间里面所有的匕首都被我拿过了，居然是最后一把，或是倒数第二把。哎，他左边那一个柜子好像还没敲过，应该是倒数第二把。啊，其实，在拿到第3把的时候，我就有想过，他故意把我们放左边比较好走，右边不好走，会不会就故意把刀放在右边？但我想一想，应该没那么恶劣吧，就一直往左边拿刀。哦，有人闯空门。
Where's the bookseller? Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
旧书商这里就是拼命的找
An
书
old。diary.
哎，第3本。在书店用打火机是很危险的，叔叔有练过，不要随便学哦。医学摘要，哎，我的医学越来越高了。
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion. 又是解剖学。你要读这本书吗？读。 What does this strange book contain? This book contains
啊，第2
unholy
本找
knowledge.
到了，这个就是空鬼。刚刚我们的那一只，不过为什么会是在打完之后才拿到呢？哟，这什么东西？蹲下来仔细看。哟，金。哎，灯油。
What happened here? Let's start over. Where did they break in from? Blood. Seems like amateur work. whom does this footprint belong? This burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
Hmm? 脚印一。哦，这里可以进来。
What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What killed all these animals?
好多，这个是什么东西啊？而且好多，还有老鼠。
What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work? What the? Charles Hawkins? What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess? Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe. Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case. Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
好啊，密码指南。只要读到这些话，且与我一样敏锐的人，都有希望能够接触到我最珍贵的财产。那就在我的保险柜里。按码锁的密码可以在3个圆筒唱片中找到，每个圆筒唱片都藏在希腊世界中生活与学习相结合的地方啊。每一个圆筒都有个编号，正如著名的作家学就是这么的巴拉巴拉巴拉巴拉。与我智力相当的天才，能够找出保险箱的密码组合。如果落入恶人之手，它将变成一件十分危险的武器。我希望你能够意识到这所代表的危险，然后采取相对应的措施。不管怎样，我都无法指引你，或者因你的行为而受苦难了。所以他死了。OK， 很好，所以我要找到
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills? What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
Hmm. 突然想到这里有灯油，我可以拿着这个先晃一晃。有一个重要的东西我还没知道。
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
翠玉录翻译。不啦。
How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions? Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions?
好多
Never heard
本。
of him.
天啊！
How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions? Never heard of him.
哇塞！
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
哦，3个圆筒找到了。啊，这个家是没有留声机吗？不是啊，人家没有那个东西，我是听个毛线啊！这里还确实有一个东西我没有找到，什么呢？我的洞察能力这么高了，哦，
A strange amulet. I have a feeling I'd better not touch it.
叮咚，5级，然后再说吧。哎，听筒圆筒呢？哦，这里。我找到了，但是我确实没有无声机。应该是要有一台给我吧？不给我一台，我要听呢？ 还是我可以带出去？不行啊，我不能带出去听啊。哦，这里啦。
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Huh?
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Things are not looking good.
不会跟那一堆书有关吧？
How many volumes are there in this collection?
我不能看到内容。
Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions.
太棒了 ！I don't know。这个不会是没有看过这些书你就不会知道的故事吧？那不行啊！
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
哪鬼啊？
The Queen has little protection. The Queen has little protection.
一脸茫然。我们先听下一卷好了。
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham Editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
哦，第9卷好，第3个是第9卷。第9卷是谁呢？
So these are the volumes that what did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular So these are the volumes that what did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking. What did Drake say about this collection?
第9卷。 第9卷，这里有，找支笔，开个笔记本好了。 这是第9卷，然后里面有1908，这个不可能啊，1908太多了。然后18岁的，当时只有18岁。看起来目前这本书上就没有其他东西了。第二个是这个西洋棋盘，再听一次。
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
The Queen has little protection.
哇！皇后的走是，我记得是，皇后是怎么走？是从这边看还是从这边看？还是从这边看？哇哩嘞！
The Queen has little protection.
但是我也不能动他们。是啊，大哥啊，你可不可以说明白一点啊？你可不可以就直接说答案是几？我会很开心。都理解，我们不过是诸神上的棋盘、棋子。
Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
我们拒绝当命运的玩啊！如果用我的理解，我们拒绝当命运的人偶，也就是3颗白棋，他们不在棋盘上，所以也许是3，也许这个就是3，不然的话，我要知道棋盘的方向是什么？以西洋棋规则的话，白棋玩家就在这，那他的皇后怎么跑到那么远去啦？皇后跑太远了吧？然后 F， 然后这边是不可能用 F 啊，是第一个。
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set
坚
in
红
divine
炉
gold.
的
To be
点
the
滴
guardian of the
宝石，
Grail
我
does
们
not
怪物的
protect
守
me
护
from its
者。
attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the
神圣之
guardian
金
of the
中，
Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
这个是最模糊的。这个杯子有关吗？
The chalice of knowledge.
红宝石，所以1颗红宝石、2颗红宝石、3颗红宝石、4颗红宝石、5颗红宝石、5颗红宝石。他只提到红宝石。 听一次。
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in
对啊，
divine
鲜
gold.
红，然后宝
To
石。
be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
所以这个我猜测是红宝
I
石。
finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
我们拒绝当命运的玩偶，所以3或是4，我觉得应该是3啊，应该不会是4。然后最后是第9册，第9册。
Drake talked about a
对，这是第7
particular
册。
volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
9或18啊，来看吧。这一个就是9，先用3，然后啊不对，这才是9，然后这是5。哦，原来真的并不难啊，只要理解到它文字的意思。再见，小笔记本，我不会想你的。我有超能力。不是，我们又要回到病院了。警察叔叔才说不要回到病院，我们又被带回病院了。当打开书本的时候，他的精神被投射到另外一具肉体。所以说，其实我们并不算回到医院，是进入了在医院中的某个人的身体里，应该是吧？听说今天是冬至，我现在还打着赤膊，吹着电风扇，穿着短裤。冬至，我看这快没有冬天喽。
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
What can you tell me about him?
He was highly agitated an hour ago. We were about to tie him down when he fell asleep. 10 minutes ago, he curled up into a fetal position. I thought he was waking up, but no.
Show me his file.
That's not possible.
Don't tell me Dr. Fuller has taken this file as well. We need it.
That's why I called you. This man's ailment has been hidden from us.
Come on now. What was he treated for?
An intoxication, I was told. After inhaling chemicals.
What are his symptoms?
哦，随便的安病。
His temperature has been going down. His skin losing its color. His body rigid. I closed his eyes myself. They were glassing over. I didn't want them to dry out, and I couldn't bear to look at the expression on his face.
You did well. Don't worry. Let's stay professional, if you will. I don't recognize him. Did he just arrive on the island?
He said he worked on the docks, but not with Captain Fitzroy. I think he works for Ms. Baker.
Who?
You know, the woman at the head of their gang. They call her Cat.
Oh, I see.
Do you have other questions?
No?
That'll do for the time being.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Very
先来
well.
检查看看。
I'll examine him. 30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated.
完
His
全脱
fingertips
水
and
了。
toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
我觉得他肚子里面有东
Did
西。
you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch.
摸起来都软软
It
的
does。seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
他正在变成章鱼。
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier,
He seemed to feel better?
yes, like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
没有，非常好，它真的像变成了一只章鱼。 我们把它丢在水族箱里面吧。
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
你正把它变成一只怪
I've
物。
seen suction cups on his fingers, his falling body temperature, his dehydration. Had I only read the report, you know what I would have concluded, Doctor.
Do I? Tell me anyway. I'm curious.
He's no longer human. These are the attributes of an animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
别忘了你的老板是谁。
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Hmm. 被隐藏的文件应该就是证据，不然他为什么想要
Oh,
隐藏
that
呢？
evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep mum.
现在我们是医师。
An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects.
那我们现在到处搜刮东西有帮助吗？
Hay fever? What's he doing here?
Doctor, please. My chest.
我的胸口。
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation.
他去了。
Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
先生，你还好吗？
The whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back?
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
原来你摔断了你的骨头啦！
Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
建议将她带到精神科。
Mrs. Sanders?
好像一个蜡像了。再多看几个病人。先生，
She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable.
啊不，
Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
抱歉，那是位小姐。
What is the boiler room key doing here?
那就
The
拿
key
走
to
啊
the！boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
干嘛不随身携带呢？
Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
难怪这里人人都要一瓶安眠药，大家都失眠。这个人已经离开了我们。嗨，
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. His binds left bloody wounds. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding.
哦，好
White
痛的
froth,
感觉。
evidently because of such drooling.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
先继续治疗他的伤口。
The tranquilizer is kicked in. Now you can disinfect and bandage his wounds.
Thank you, Doctor. And as to his weight loss?
I'll prescribe an antifungal treatment for his dysgeusia. In the meantime, feed him intravenously.
It'll be done.
我成功拯救了一位可怜的病人。
Intoxication from breathing organic vapors.
我想说你的病历去哪了？还有谁？这个巡房结束了，还有哪位病人有问题？啊，看来每位病人都没有问题了。巡房结束。
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
哦，
I've
见过他了，
tended
他
to
很
her,
好，
and I have good
他
news.
肾都好
Her
了。
blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor. We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference.
希波克拉底誓言啥鬼啊？贝利西，厨房。
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
然后我们夹的是喷。哦天哪，都不能吃好一点的吗？
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to
等
that
等，
old
谁把
witch
医学书放在仓库里啦？
Listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl.
乱放。
And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
Yeah, just wait and see the next time the water's cut off.
后门
It's a
是
real show.
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag,
艾莉去洗澡澡。
and I'm the one who pays.
It's temperamental, if I understand
It's
correctly.
so unfair.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see.
嗯，
Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
难怪锅炉室的钥匙会被乱放。哎，拿钥匙。杰里西啊，拿钥匙。
The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
是
The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
居然不能拿走，我还以为接到任务了。又一本医学参考书，其对我还是没有帮助。
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do. Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
安整，我不能进去。
Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
OK， 所以我们可以让可怜的伊丽莎白被
We've
骂，
been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
然后他就会去弄水。
The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high. We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, but Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. Everything all right, Dr. Colden?
All is well, Elizabeth, thank you. I was making sure the water wasn't cut off yet again.
Thank God, no. The water's running. I have no desire to call Donovan for help.
Come now. Don't let that witch sap your morale.
I'm trying, Doctor. I'm trying. It's just that sometimes I imagine she shuts down the water herself, just for the pleasure of harassing me.
Her time is much too precious for these kind of petty games. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
没错，坚强点，因为我要去把水弄断了。水是我断的。我还是要拿到过路室的钥匙啊！哎，出来！对嘛
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait. The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
过路室。爱丽丝，爱丽丝哪里？
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
找到工具，地上这么多工具不算吗？
Let's hope I can go through the administration office. The operating room is never accessible after an operation. This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Thank you.
我
I'll be going.
我帮了什么东西？大家干嘛谢来谢去的？哎，小贝贝，你怎么在这儿？
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
你真不会撒
You're
谎。
not here for treatment, right?
Am I so obvious?
Only to me. I know you worry about me.
I trust you. I'm happy to see you.
Me too, Ethan. Is that all?
Well, there might be something else. I'm not sure.
Tell me.
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see.
Hello,
It's
Sky，
like I'm
好久不
turning
见。你只是累了而已。最近大家都是噩梦，我
So
觉得
many
是一种
people
疾
have
病
this。affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh, there's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
好险不用看到你们 kiss。
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
我到底要去哪里找工具啊？感觉工具就在工具间呢。不然我要去哪里找工具？从人的肚子里。我没有看过你。
Chronic insomnia, like half the island.
尝试没有，这个是本色。哎哎哎！你怎么可以在厨房抽烟？这一锅里面其实都是烟灰，对不对？抽烟也要关门呢、让人家看到里面抽烟，我不卫生啊！啊，绕了一圈，我还是没有看到什么东西可以让我当工具啊！我知道了，哎，工具人，哎，工具人。哦，有东西，开门。呀，这里呀，大家都喜欢把东西乱放。哦，我好像快把这个拆了一样。
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
又没水了哈，不哭。
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
去吧。
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
好可怜哦。他裤裤都黑黑的，你看他都吓到。我大姐，你为什么要？
Mrs. Donovan?
因为她在
I'm
这。
busy. Elizabeth, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. But it's about the water.
At last. The missing files must be hidden here. Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
哎呦，哦，
I've unlocked something. Patient files. I was right.
哟，这样，就这么简单？是，这个谜题跟之前的谜题相比也太简单了吧？
I should go another way. The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders.
不然我来现场听一下好了。
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos. It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
哦，还有准备。
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the
哇，这是谁？
When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will
啊，
dispose
被
of
烧死的。
In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
呀，先别离开，有个重要的东西还没捡到。在哪里？在哪里？
This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here? Why is Ethan on medication?
OK， 找完了。
I must go back to the basement. The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
没有人哎。完了，开错门。
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
啊，我也要变章鱼了。
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief!
I swear I'll shoot.
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead.
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
我看到了玛丽。
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
好的。
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go. Rescue the doctor.
Thank you, Drake.
落入陷阱，像不是一个好开头啊。不过他还活着吗？好的，又到了漫长的读取时间，大家可以喝个水，上个厕所啊，或是可以开启你的手游打个一场，我相信时间都很够。可能不够咯，你现在的手游现在打开，现在还在 loading， 还是快读取完了，我们可以放下手机了。
I pray that Colden is really here and alive.
而且我突然想到，为什么我们不跟刚刚那个书商？第一卷原来在这儿，拿他的枪呢？觉得刚才跟他拿枪应该是很好的选择。又是一本，你要读这本书吗？野兽之锤第3册，这应该是我们接下来会这把是我们刚刚拿的那一把吗？好像不是，好像是，对，好像同一把。
What the? Fuller too.
鸡毛蒜皮，大家都在嗑安眠药，叫鸡毛蒜皮。
The Scylla is here, like in the vision. Holden came this way. Right. Enough time wasted. Holden needs me. I must find her.
I wanted to see him about something.
My God. What is happening to me?
真的，我是怎么了？而且这刚刚看过的标志。
What was that? It's as if I'd been transported somewhere else.
哦，但是我跟着这个光走。啊，我不跟着光走，不能。嗯？这。 那我好像只能跟着光走哎，没有地方让我去。我反着走，厉害了吧？哎，哎哈，换一个。
What happened? Something has changed, but what?
哼，果然被我猜对了。要回头。啊，过不去。还是说我再换回那个灯？啊！The free me。 我的油灯呢？我的旧油灯。我糟糕，我们刚刚是开了这里。
destiny. It has trapped you.
然后这扇门就可以打开了。关这个灯应该不会被追吧？哦。墙壁，还是不能拿着闪灯啊！为什么这盏灯的灯这么微弱？啊，在这里。
You are confronting powers that surpass you.
在附近，他在附近。我们啊，不是，没有了，没有了，太烂了。没有了，还好还好，太黑了，其实也看不出来有什么事情。 the fuck？ 啊？会从这边跟着过来的？啊！完了完了完了完了！别回去，我要别回去！我要画红油灯才对。check 一下，check 一下，看还有没有漏什么。哎，其实不用那么急嘛，红油灯没有油量。哎呀，放松放松啊！门开了。跑起来，跑起来！直接跑过去。啊！你妈妈卡好嘞！哇！等一下。吓到我失去方向了，我在哪里？等等，我应该要去哪里？等等，我这里。哦，太恶劣了吧！
It looks like things are back to normal.
完全抓到玩家的心理，想说到最后了，对不对？一定会跑起来，因为距离很远。天气凉快下来了，凉了凉了，好凉快啊！好黑哦 ！Hello， 医生。Hello， 医生。跟着歌声前进。
What's going on? It never ends.
不管往哪边走，声音都没有变大。我们就这样一直跑下去吧，我也做好再次被惊吓的准备了。我就只能选择一个方向，一直前进，什么事都不能做。对吧？不可能这么蠢，一定有什么事要我做。哎，你怎么在里面？
That's me.
！Oh God! I gotta get out. I got.
不是，没出去。哦，有了。
Pierce, I found her. I
你找到
finally
谁
know
了？
what's going on. You must live and find the truth. It is already too late for me.
Colden? What's going on? Was it a hallucination?
对他来说已经太晚了，所以他死了。啊。
Please take a seat and be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing and turn around now.
再见了。
No, it can't be.
我们太迟了。
No! You son of a bitch! What did you do to her?
I wish I could have done more experiments on you, Mr. Pierce.
I said, what did you do to her?
You shouldn't be sorry for your friend. You should envy her.
Murderer! This madness must stop.
哦，原来我自己有枪啊，难怪不需要跟人家借枪。你是谁？刚刚那个是谁
Colden?
没有，他躺着啊，他躺在这边啊。那刚才那是谁？再见了，这个医院第二高位的医生，再见了。我又疯了，不要提。那个画面中有我， 耶，真的是我，而且画中的我转身了。哦。你是莎拉？哎，莎拉不是死了吗
What did they do to you? Can you speak?
哇，高科技！我有录音笔。哦，不是，抱歉，那个是他儿子的玩偶。我还想说，我有高科技，我有录音笔，太像了啦，太像录音笔了。
He gave him the gold and I the azure. I don't see him very often anymore. The green is stronger.
Are you feeling ill?
I'm here, but no.
Let's get you out of here.
It comes in my dreams. Our minds melt like colors on a palette.
Come with me.
It's of the oldest green. A violent living, vibrant. A sea green, maybe. No.
Mrs. Hawkins, we must go before someone finds out.
Oh, but he will. He always knows these things when it's about me.
都出现了新的东西了，乱码，理智得当，什么意思？就是说我要有理智得当的这一个的状态，我才能说这一句话。那我们就说这句话喽。
I have seen the same color. It was not as vivid as you said.
A pale copy. A discarded spawn.
Do you know what it was? Tell me.
I can't. We should not call his name. Terrible, terrible consequences.
All right. Come with me.
He will know. He will find us.
One more reason to hurry.
Have I seen you before?
Can you walk?
Maybe.
Then let's go before your husband finds us.
我们好像在鸡同鸭讲哦。
It was in your studio.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
Of course.
对话毫无概念，毫
Men
无
in
逻
white
辑
are。coming.
You mean the guards?
This way. Follow me.
盯着你的屁股，我会跟着你的屁股。走啊！人妻的屁屁。
What the?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Who's there? Come out of your dumb hiding hole. Won't get far.
哎，不是，对，妹子，你骗我！妹子，你为什么要骗
It was in
我
your？ studio.
What?
You painted me. That's where you
就因为
saw
我
me.
看你屁股
Of
吗？
course.
就因为我看你屁股，你就这样对我。
You mean the guards?
This way. Follow me.
你明明叫我跟着你，为什么？说，为什么？为什么要这样对我？我觉得应该是往前面冲吧。
What the?
Oh no.
哎，你怎么到我前面的？所以你可以跑快一点吗？
Wait! The machine. It's the green, the decaying one.
The gas.
Yes. It's not good for living beings.
We don't have time for that.
I am not moving until the wrong is set right.
Damn it.
好吧，看来我们需要帮他把这些绿色机器给关起来。
I'd be better off finding a tool. Perfect.
到了一个火钳，火钳就够了吗？哇塞，不要吓人好不好？
All right. That should do it. Let's move.
Where the hell do you think you're going, woman?
I'm your puppet no more, you bastard!
You're my wife. My wife. You owe me obedience.
Leave her alone! We're leaving this crazy island.
秀起来！
You are going nowhere. Don't get between me and my wife. Nobody tells me what to do with my wife.
不是主角，你有想过那个东西适合用来捅人，不适合用来敲人吗？
No! Why should I let you take her away when I could snap your neck?
All you did for her safety was throwing her in this rat hole.
I hid her well enough.
You let Fuller play with her.
Stop. I did everything I could to protect her. But her identity, her power, is what threatens her.
What?
Sarah has seen things, has made things you can't even begin to imagine. Would you still save her if I told you that she is even more dangerous than I am?
She's weak, physically and mentally.
Do not make the mistake of thinking she's a feeble woman.
不要把你的触手塞到嘴巴。
Sarah has been in the presence of the myth for too long. Even if she were to leave Darkwater, she would still hear his call. And the Count will always be here, waiting for her.
Then we get rid of its members.
You are out of your league, detective. They control the whole island. She will finally surrender to his power, and the world will fall with her. Don't! No one can escape the wheel of destiny, they say. But I will change it. I will save Sarah.
哦，有没有？这才是正确的火钳使用方式啊！就说不是用来敲的吗？哇，这女生都比你懂用武器啊！等一下，这把斧头从哪来的？哎，大哥，你哆啦 A 梦哦？这把斧头从哪来的？是啊，没人能凭空变斧头啊！就连欧拉夫把他的斧头丢出去都得记得捡回来。唉，不过我在想能不能玩个2周目，因为不知道他这里我们一开始如果把所有点数都点到了神秘学，很多对话我们就可以用神秘学的方式去对话，说不定可以产生一个新的结果，或者是不可能，神秘学实在太麻烦了，因为神秘学它只能找书，所以只能前期全投资在上面。不过应该没关系啊，玩过一轮了。白化人种黑化人。
The guilt will never go away.
I feel your pain.
I'll do anything to get him back. Anything.
我想你做得到。
My work was what lured me here in the first place.
嗯
It began showing me things I never should have painted.
就他画出来的东西都会成真的意思咯。
Things Charles should never have seen.
What am I to you? I took care of you, saved you from your miserable life. You'll never find a man better than me. You owe me.
I owe you nothing. We'll leave now.
You're not going anywhere.
哦，当时的状况。
You are mine.
然后跑出去，家里秀起来。 因为小孩直接倒在无法拯救的地方，所以老管家只救了他。
Simon.
Come on. It's over now.
Ah! 我又在这张沙发上醒来了，我就不能睡张床吗？给我张床吗？想想看，一开始有11点，所以我记得神秘学原本是1集还是2集？如果是1集，或是如果是2集的话，神秘学差不多。如果全点神秘学的话，到最后，就到这个时候，应该差不多快5集了。所以应该是有办法可以玩一个神秘学的走向，所有的对话都是以神秘学为主，然后用拳头跟人家交流。心理学是成功理解他人的动机，这样蛮需要的。说服或操纵他人，心理学好了。我家人越来越多了，另外2个，一个护士跟警察呢
Mr. Pierce, we were waiting for you.
Good. Sarah doesn't have much time.
What are you doing here?
Did you think I would let you confront the occult without supervision?
This is too dangerous for a bookworm like you.
Algernon, I need to talk to Mr. Pierce.
Very well, Sarah. I will be in Charles Hawkins' office.
You seem different.
Yes. When I woke up this morning, my mind was sharper. Cleaner. I can still hear the voice calling me. It is so strong. So ancient. Enticing. Dangerous. I may never be able to escape his grip, but for now, I can keep it at bay. I know what I owe you, Mr. Pierce. But I can't come back to Boston with you.
”心理学不够，不能安慰他。那
You've been
先走普
friends for a
通的。
long time, hiding each other's secrets.
I trust him.
What are you planning to do?
I must find it and kill it. I am the only one who can end its slaughter.
No. No, you will come with me to Boston.
I owe you no obedience.
This isn't about what you want or don't want to do. You would risk destroying the world just because you can't face the consequences of your actions.
I am willing to atone for my sins.
No. You're just trying to erase all proof of the mistakes you've made.
I know what I have done. I will not rest until the creature is sent back to its dimension.
就是奇怪的语
You
言。
can't give up, even knowing the stakes.
Yes, thank you.
Still, I won't let you go.
What?
You will stay here, until I find a safe way to return to Boston.
That's ridiculous. Listen, Algernon knows of a way to protect me. Help him find what he seeks, and we may all survive this battle.
All right. I'll help you.
好吧，我会帮你，你说服我了。还有另外一个人躲到哪里去了？书房在2楼。错。
Was Sarah Hawkins telling the truth? What kind of ritual was she preparing? Was the painting of the Shambler displayed here? Mrs. Hawkins never told me why she was in possession of the Necronomicon. How did she survive her encounter with the Shambler? Knowing Mrs. Hawkins, I bet she was willing to fight. Charles Hawkins was ready to do anything to protect his wife.
好，她老公撞门进来。失败的咒语。哇哦，房间好黑。哎，对了，哎，奇怪，我怎么记得有一个不能开的箱子？当初不能开。是门。然后我们的神秘学老师嘞，神秘学老师，切。
Seeing you again. Ah, it's you. I'm here for her, not you.
I don't care why you're here. Your usefulness is the only thing that matters. How do we protect Mrs. Hawkins from the influence of the forces that claim her?
By following Charles Hawkins, that imbecile of a thief, of course.
What do you mean?
He found something. An amulet.
The symbol engraved on it could protect Sarah. We are dealing with forces that by far surpass what your intellect can process.
哎，你在
Feel
呛
free
我
to
智
ask
商不
me
足？
any question regarding the matters that exceed your grasp.
他直接呛我智商不足。
What is the true nature of the Necronomicon?
I see that you are interested in my precious book. It is the definitive book of knowledge of the occult, Mr. Pierce, written by Abdul al-Hazred. It is the answer to many a question.
That is why it's so highly valued.
Yes, and even though it is a copy, given to me as a gift by Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University, the work remains very powerful.
I understand better why you keep it in a safe.
匕首，对对对对
Dagger
对
with。the strange sign. Was it you who sold it to Francis Sanders?
If you are referring to the dagger of the ancients, then yes, it was me. Why?
Do you know what he intended to do with it?
Francis was primarily a collector of occult objects. He liked rare items such as the dagger. But I doubt he knew its purpose.
It allowed me to send the creature you call the Shambler back into the painting.
Fascinating. But I am afraid that this might only be short-lived.
You mean that thing could come back?
Yes, that is why I am looking for a more permanent solution.
It must never come back. A genius like you must have already found a way to get rid of this creature, yes?
I sense your sarcasm, but it does happen that
谁叫你刚才先
yes,
直接呛
I
我
do
智商
have
不
a
足？
solution. I think I can destroy it, but for that I must approach the creature, and to be able to do so, I need the key to Rie.
Another one of your baubles.
It is no bauble, unbeliever. It is a
你这没
very
信仰的人。
powerful protection, able to repel very ancient forces, much more effective than your cult.
What does it look like?
It is a golden amulet, bearing very ancient inscriptions and an elder sign at its center. A star with an eye in the middle.
I've already seen that sign. Where can we find it?
Therein lies the problem. That foul thief Charles has hidden it somewhere. I found this drawing among his personal effects. I think that it has something to do with the location of the amulet.
I'll follow this lead. You continue searching.
That is what I intend to do. As for you, return here the second you find it. I don't want it to disappear again.
难怪呢。凶相速写，那个凶相，为什么这凶相好熟悉？那我好像不是在这个家看到的。这个家好像哪里也有，就好像这边，上吗？这间房间吧？啊，这个吗？不是，记得它是跟一堆有一点像杂物的东西，然后它塞在后方。喝，也没空喝酒。不是。这里，哎呀，是不是你？不是，很像，可是我有大胡子。 哦，警察，原来你住在这儿啊
How are you, Bradley?
Ah, it's you, Pierce. I'm just worried about Marie. I mean, Dr. Colden. Have you had any news?
我必须很抱歉的跟你说，他走了。
I'm so sorry, Bradley. I could do nothing to save her.
What do you mean? What happened?
I'm not sure what happened, but I found her body in the cellars of Riverside.
You sure that you've got nothing to do with it? If she hadn't tried to help you, she might still be alive.
I'm sorry. Truly.
It's that slug, Fuller. I swear I'll shoot him. What do you say, Pierce? Are you with me?
这一个到底是因为我有理智得当，所以我可以选这个，还是我没有理智得当，所以我选了这个？他其实我就看不懂。算了。
Have no fear, Bradley. Dr. Fuller will not escape the clutches of destiny for long. Sooner or later, he will be judged for what he has done. You just need to have faith.
What are you talking about? What's this story of destiny? No, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna wait for some mystical intervention. I'll take care of him. Myself.
We must do something for those who are still alive, Bradley. Sarah is still in danger as long as the cult is active. We need to see this through, otherwise Marie's death will have been in vain.
You're, the voice of reason, Pierce. As always.
我们来看看，究竟是因为我有理智得当，代价，指令书要空轨，还是说开启的够多？不知道这个理智到底怎么样。捡了好多瓶安眠药。哎，我们继续找这个神像吧，不，凶像。好棒！原来我们要开始来玩这个找东西游戏，寻宝游戏。啊，这么快！
This is the amulet that Drake was looking for.
那为什么没？如果这里有箱子，为什么不一开始就搬看这个箱子算了？
Bradley,
老师，你要的项链。
You again.
I think I've found what we're looking for.
Let me see that. Yes, that's it. It's perfect. We are saved.
We
I
are
must tell Mrs.
safe.
Hawkins.
Yes, do that.
我们都得救。哎，我们走到这边来了。等等，你是你吗？我要去确认一下。嗯，是，他是莎拉。
I have it. It's a strange amulet. I hope it will protect you, considering that nothing will help you change your mind.
You must understand, I already went too far.
What have you seen that's so terrible you convinced yourself that you had to risk so much?
I can't tell you now.
This story is going to end badly.
Yes. Chief West is here with Sullivan.
哎，
Bradley, you take care of Sarah. I will deal with them.
You sure? All right.
两位初次见面。
I've been hearing about you a lot lately. You seem to enjoy causing trouble.
Nice job, Chief. You got me. Great police work.
You can try to play smart with me all you want, Pierce. Witnesses have identified you as the one who set fire to Riverside.
Witnesses?
啊，
How
等一下，
convenient.
精神病院烧了。
That's not the whole story, is it?
I don't care about your stories. Save them for the
哦，对
judge.
对，确实他烧了。
You know, us cops, we base our investigation on facts and testimonies. You might want to try that next time.
You bet I will.
车号100759，你的大灯忘记关喽。OK， 第10章黑水岛警察局，10点啦。中间那一段好累人哦，要下不下的，然后突然给你来一下，心脏好痛。那跑完看记录点，我们把那一段看完。蔓越莓汁好喝。
You know, I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Pierce.
All good, I hope.
It appears that you've been involved in a variety of misdemeanors since your arrival on Darkwater. Entering private property twice, aggression, insulting behavior.
等等，我没有使用暴力
，arson，
我手无搏击之力。好了，今天就到这边吧，因为它该自动储存了，所以这里不用选也没关系。那也要舒服。OK， 感谢大家今天收看，那我们就7点钟再继续啦。黑水警察局，感谢大家收看，我们明天再见，大家晚安，拜拜，啵啵啵啵啵。